Guys, let's try to do this right now. And yeah, only 10 or 9 drivers, so looks like a fairly easy race for you guys. So not a lot of people. Oh, looks like who is in the 14? What? Come on, Timmy. Dan, I thought Josh was here. So we know that Beast couldn't make it. Paddywood can't make it. Tomber said he could, but he's not here. Josh said he was going to. Dinos said he couldn't, and Village Dude said he could, but he's not. So we have our field here. All right. Basic rules, guys. Yellow line passing is allowed, so use that to an advantage. No grass passing. Pit road is always open on green flags. You know the pit road rules, but remember, this entrance here on the beginning of the front stretch, you can go down. Some of you have done a good job. Some of you have practiced this and have figured it out. So use that. Might gain some time. Oh, Village is here. Let's go. Alright, anyways. Reminder, the pit road exit right here. This was only implied for the caution pit road because you don't want drivers to go all the way around it. That's going to take a whole other bunch of time. You cannot exit here. It will be a penalty. So, do not go to this exit here. Timmy, there's a way. Timmy just slid the car right through without like doing a 90-degree turn. So, don't do that. And yeah. So Village is here, and that's good that we have 10 here at least. Anyways, Village spawned the car and lineup 13th. Noisy has a friend now. Cyril on the pole, Andrew second. And I'm going to do a race pick here. I think that Serwin has to put on a lot of practice laps and have had experience here. But Vice is the D1 Season 1 winner last season. Even though he led 2 laps, the final 2 laps, he still is here. Noisy had a rough D2 race. Everyone in this field, except Village Dude and Timmy, have raced here before, I believe, in a race. So, because I don't think Village raced her last season, and then Timmy obviously didn't. Well, Village did race her. This is how not the Super Speedway. Alright, anyways, guys, 25 stage 1, 25 stage 2, and a 30 stage 3. Oh, okay. Village, nice. Pit road, guys, be careful. It is a challenging pit road. Originally, when the track was built, this second entrance back here, this was the original pit road. That's obviously pretty hard to do, so we had to make a brand new pit road, kind of like Bristol, not really Bristol, but Martinsville, kind of the backstretch, and we didn't want cars to exit on the turn, so we just made it to the backstretch. There are lots of fixes, lots of time, lots of things have gone into this. So here we go, guys. We're gonna get started here at Sour Speedway. Let's get things going. It's gonna be hopefully a good one here. Here we go. Countdown about to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is out. Oh, an ender. Does not get going. Already up the track goes ZP and Braxton. As the track has pretty spanned out here. Nice, interesting start to this one. As they race through, here comes Cyril to the inside. Pole sitter, but Hess will lead the first lap. As everyone else battles in here. Here comes Snugs. Oh, close call there. Suro. As there's kind of like two packs right now here. Suro to the inside. Any concrete below a yellow line you can pass under. Here they come. The pack is caught up to him here. By the way, if you just drive straight into that outside wall and flip. Oh, Snugs! As you can see, the outside line can lose you a lot of positions. It's been a relatively clean start here. Look at this. Timmy using that below line to get a huge lead. What a pass by Timmy. Timmy's first career start here at Sauer Speedway. First lap led for him as well. Oh, and there's problems. Noisy gets shoved into the pit wall by someone. Could have been Surimoru, but not a lot of trouble there as everyone saves it. Lots of trouble there. Here comes Braxton. Teammates up front. 0099. Coming into the corner here. It's been a pretty clean start. Way cleaner than last season in day one. When will these drivers start to pit? The fuel window is like 20 to 22 laps, so anytime. So, oh, look at this. Braxton and Hess up the track. This is what's so fun about this track. You slip up so easily and you lose spots. You can gain spots. Here comes Snug. Snug's left the league, but he's back and is now ready to increase his champ chances here. He is definitely a championship contender. Standings leader, Timmy. Battles here. Bump and runs. They're allowed, obviously. That's how he makes some passes everywhere they're allowed, so can do that. Timmy in the lead. So we're making our way through stage one here. Ender in the back there. But man, it's been way clearer than I thought. 3 drivers are heading to pit road. Noisy spins. He enters that wall and hits it hard. As we watch here, pit road looks like otherwise a clean. Noisy's just killing himself back there. Noisy hard into the pit wall. What is going on there? Noisy, really bad stop. As Ender and Yeetbeat come around here and they will exit pit road nice and cleanly. So you know the pit road is challenging. Noisy, huge problems. Oh, he was forced onto pit road. Well, Noisy, you might as well just pit there because you would have been good on fuel anyways. Oh, Snugs was forcing Village and that cost him and Timmy. See all the spots lost there? Oh, there, that was a close call. Suro enters. How will you exit? Pit road practice was a huge important thing about this. Hess might have been trying to use that second pit road entry. Oh, Snogg's looking to get there on the inside. Oh, and Village and Braxton spinning. Oh, thank God that the yellow line passing is allowed. Otherwise, I'm in lots of trouble. There goes Suro exiting pit road as that 3-car back. Hess and Snugs trying to get it sorted out here. This pit road has so far worked well for everyone except Noisy. As we keep an eye on everything here. Oh, and Josh has joined. Timmy up the track back there as we kind of monitor things here. Vice in the lead, the D1 Season 1 winner last season. There's 2 packs here. Lots to focus on. Timmy tries the second entrance. Oh, he failed. Oh, there goes some time loss. That's the risk you take with those entrances. High risk, high rewards right there. You see some of these cars up there. Who's that? Oh, here comes some drivers to pit road. Looks like that is Vice. There's someone else. Oh, yeah, that's Josh. Suro up here as there's a lot of things to watch. Someone enters the pit road there. That's Braxton. Vice comes out right in the pack. Timmy also enters pit road. Village Dude is the only car on the track. There goes Timmy heading through. Braxton is in the wall. But that didn't really hurt him that much as he comes out of the pits. Man, thank God that this is working out somewhat good here, because this is the main part of my nerves here, the pit road. As everyone... Oh, Timmy! Something happened to Timmy. Oh, yeah, Timmy lost a lot of time there. Will he be able to catch back up? Let's watch Village Dude as he exits pit road. How will he do it? How will Village Dude come out of the pits? He does, right in front of Yeepy. Close call, but he's good. Ender in the 27. Up inside of the leader with 10 to go in the stage. Man, this is actually really, really fun right now. This is a good track. This is a favorite Polar made track. My first one ever as well. There were a lot of changes to this one, though, over time. So we're on, like, a lot of different versions of this. Hess up in the lead. Timmy, remember Timmy made that really cool overtake on one of the first laps there. As he went in turn 3, there's a lot of concrete opportunities there to pass in. Eats Academy, 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? Vice is the new Eats Academy driver, and he was up there. Almost forgot about that. We have a clean finish to the stage. He'd be trying to get on that line there. Eat Beat up in the lead. Things are getting close here. I like how there's like... Oh, there they go! Hess and Ender up into the top of the racetrack. Here comes Snugs. Village Dude in the lead. Village is also a champ contender or a favorite. Everyone's a contender, but Village is a favorite. Noisy, who needs points, is not going to get any unless there's a caution. Here comes Braxton and Snugs to the inside. Braxton was supposed to run a tribute scheme to his dog, but fortunately things didn't work out there with scheme ID. Oh, there goes Cyril. Problems. Cyril's around. Multiple cars around, but everyone saves it. Something went on there. Looks like our first track bump case scenario here, but it was a rare circumstance there, luckily. Cyril goes right to blame him. He reminds me of the D2 race last time. Here comes Eatbeat. Braxton, huge lead after all that chaos. Timmy out of nowhere up here. Holy cow. Timmy, huge time gained. And Timmy's in contention for stage points. Here they come. Coming up here, it is the 0-0 of Braxton. Up in the lead, Snugs and Ender going at it in the back. Coming to 3 to go. Braxton looking for his first ever stage in D1. Apparently. Here comes Timmy trying to challenge his teammate for the stage win. As everyone comes here to 2 to go now. You see Josh in the 14 up there running at a slow pace. Oh my gosh, Hess. Super close call. Here comes the battle for the lead though. It's Braxton and Timmy coming to the last lap in the stage. Timmy looking to increase his standings lead as everyone in the back is battling for those 3rd and 4th place stage points. Here's Hess to the inside of the 27. Contact is made. Ender gets dumped by... Oh, and Yeetbeat hits him. Huge crash. But it is the final lap. Here comes Braxton. Braxton slips up and Timmy. It's another classic Sour Speedway stage finish. Who's going to get it? At the line. Timmy. Sportsmanship for the teammates. Braxton wins stage 1. Wow, Timmy there showing some great sportsmanship. That is true teammates right there. That gives Braxton a playoff point and a stage point. Timmy has a lot of those already, helping Braxton out. Braxton's right on the playoffs cut line. All right, lineup standings order. And they're super upset at Hess. And Heat Beat says BRB. Classic Heat Beat. Well, so we had in that entire stage just one problem with the track. So you know what, I say that's pretty decent. Considering in D2 we had multiple. Ender Karma Clown. Josh in the VC. What's up, Josh? Josh will finally be able to contend. I don't think Timmy would do that for the win, but that's what happened. These are called, I have no clue what they're called. Anyway, they're not like main brand. Pits are open. Enter from that little turn 2 pit entrance there. Village 2, it looks like everyone might head to pit road. Everyone does come out in standings order. See, if there's a race on pit road, this league would just be really, really terrible. And exit using that second entrance way here. It's a little stacked up here, but use that. It's gonna save a lot more time than going the other way, so just try your best with that. Alright, see, that saves a lot of time, especially since there's like a bunch of, looks like Heat Beat is also heading to pit road here. So come out standings order, guys, and yeah. I've noticed here in the past with this track that if you're like spinning and you hit the apron, it like flings you, kind of what happened to Cyril there. So many weird things here. This track's like elevated. It's like a few studs lower than the backstretch. I don't know. First ever track I made, so. And Yeet Beat once again is, what the frick? Yeet Beat has left the server and he's now back in the server. Yeet Beat, you're in VC, correct? Yes, he is. Yeet Beat, you can just respawn your car and just line up in 8th here, since trying to save some time with all that. Because they're pitting anyways, so spawn the car. Alright, everyone. That was a very fun stage 1. Braxton there. See, that's what can happen sometimes. Let's slip up at the end. Braxton did. This car was originally going to be a blank scheme, but it ended up being sponsored by Saigo scheme. So, and we are going to get started with stage 2. Josh, who ran top 3 most of the race last season, up here. Last season we had Daytona setups on these cars. These cars were going 300 studs into these corners, because I did not know how to change the speed. And that's pretty much, that was kind of fun though, but obviously too much wrecks. Here we go, guys. Green flag is out. Back racing. We also saw Cyril or Noisy up the racetrack. Noisy's had a very, very rough. Oh my gosh, dude! There have been 3 close calls there into that pit exit wall there. Man, that's. Oh, look at this, Cyril! 5 wide in the corner here at Sour Speedway. Is anyone gonna give anything? Noisy and Josh in the back there, the former teammates, not anymore, because Noisy decided to leave Emco to create Noisy's Wild Wings, which has a new D2 empire. All of a sudden, here comes Cyril to the inside. Ender in the 27. Bumping and baiting here. Oh, and contact is made with Hess. This driver's getting way more aggressive in stage 2. Look at this. 5-1 again. Josh hard into the wall. Josh straight up the track in the wall. We're going to stay green. More problems for Josh. Last week at Auto Club suffered from V-leg. And look at that. Snugs. And Yeepy losing lots of time. Josh hit the wall and kind of just got flung down the track. So lots of trouble there for him. Ender, Homestead winner. Challenges. That's Mako. Pit road strategy. You're in the fuel window. Now look at this. Noisy. Oh, Noisy kind of dive bombed the field there and shoved multiple cars up the racetrack. Oh, and Ender goes around off the front end of Timmy. Lots of problems and no vices in the wall. So many pieces of action are just going on right here. And there goes Hess in the wall. Timmy spins Ender and slams the 8 into the wall, leading to the 1 out of 3. And there are multiple cars up in the wall in the back. Caution's out. Ender was on his side and up in the wall there with Eatbeat and Snugs, maybe? Wow, I think I got that on stream, so let's see what happens, if anything. Alright, all those laps are just full of action here. It looks like there might not be any pit strategy here. We're kind of right on that beginning of the fuel window, so there's just, I don't even know what happened. Oh, yeah, I got it just a bit. Let's take a look at that. From the looks of it, Ender just kind of came down on Snugs and put Snugs and Ender in the wall, and Snugs ended up entering the corner at a weird angle, just got kind of straight up into the wall there, but because a little larger. Josh, a huge needed caution for him. And Village to second, Josh to third, unless they pit. Village is gonna stay out. Village head to first place. Everyone, so Suramoro come out second, Timmy line up third, Braxton fourth, Noisy fifth, Village Dude, no, Vice in sixth, and then just look at standings after Village Dude and standings order. So our first kind of caution of the day. Finally, that pit exit wall kind of hit someone there. Lots of close calls with that, and yeah, that was just super weird. I'm just looking at most. I'm focused on Timmy hitting Hessen, and then all of a sudden I look up and there's Enderod almost over the wall. Wow. Yes, Josh, being ninth. Even though Eatbeat was ahead, it just never changed each lap. Sorry, Eatbeat, about that. Everyone is good. This is great. Everyone's done a great job, and it's been some tempers, but right on schedule actually here. Hopefully we can get this race done before 6:30 or so. Just kind of what we usually end at. So let's continue that trend. 20 to go on the stage. Village Dude stay it out. He'll still have to pit. Village Dude might be wondering, is everyone really good on fuel? This could come down to the end here. Very close. But stay, remember, after the finish, you got to drive back to your standing spot and pit still, so you can factor in that as well. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back out here at Sour Speedway. Oh, and there goes Yeetbeat into the wall. Oh, and Hessen Noisy, so much action. Noisy for the 5th time in the race has been just shoved right up into the wall on the restart. Oh god, look at this. Everyone single file on the inside. Good sights to see here. Finally, a somewhat decent race here at Sour Speedway. Oh, and there goes Cyril up the track. He's just going to take it to the back. Teammates once again. Braxton and Timmy up front. They've kind of been one of the most down. Here comes Vice. Vice, in a throwback to his winning car last season, is looking to win again. That would be special. Really would be. Vice is looking to get some more wins. Braxton and the Ender there. They're a rivalry waiting to happen. Noisy on the inside battling. Noisy won his first race in 4 months apparently in the Winston Series. Congrats to Noisy. Oh my gosh, Snugs. What a close call that was. Here comes Josh. Josh, who was one of the best in last season here at Sour Speedway. Up in the lead here. No V-leg this time. Running a throwback as well to that car, the Valte. Bringing Valte back on Josh's game. Proud partner of it. Josh up front has second. Timmy third. Everyone making it through here. Oh, and there goes Vice and Cyril there. That's kind of what happened with Snugs and Ender last time. Got it down there and in the wall. Comes Timmy in the lead. Timmy has adapted to this brand new racetrack pretty fast. And Josh is last in the standings, not counting Paddywick. So Josh really needs to get things going here if he's like to be a playoff contender. Josh is pretty good here. Hess, who's won the pole. Saigo pole award, was fast in practices. And now look, everyone is all over the place here. 15 to go on stage. A Noisy power move for Noisy to the inside. Oh, Noisy gets sent into the pit wall. Noisy just has absolutely no luck, dude. I swear that was gonna. I just knew. I knew. Oh, and someone is pitting. Snugs does not think he'll make it. Could be a smart call for the 22 team. But it's a huge risk there. It's all about calculations. Mathematics, big brain here. Timmy now in last in the pack. Not counting Noisy. Cyril up in there. Yeet Beat heading to pit road and village. They definitely don't think they're good on fuel. To Yeet Beat, great pit stop. Yeet Beat, perfect. Really entered that really well there. Everyone through the corner here. Josh, he's in the wall. Josh goes from third to last instantly as you see Yeet Beat and Village in the background. And yeah, these guys do not think they're good on fuel, actually. They think they don't have enough there with that 20 to go restart. They don't think they have enough to make it. So we're just getting there. That fuel window. And it's just at the bottom of it. They don't think they're good. Oh, Cyril and Hess and Timmy all had some problems there in pit road. Here comes Snugs and Village. Yeet Beat with that perfect pit stop is going to come out way in the lead there. But he's way up the track. Yeet Beat chokes a lot of time off. And look at this. It's Josh and Braxton in pit road as well. And those three cars staying out there. Here is Josh battling here. Oh, he gets in the wall with Braxton. As they come off. Oh, Josh hits the pit wall there. But he exits pit road. We're still green. That was a pit road incident. So, pit road related problems are not going to be caution flags there as he was exiting pit road. No, man, this has just been a super rough race for him. Is Noisy gambling here? Noisy's the only one who has stayed out. Does he think he has enough on fuel? Gotta kind of play some saving here. He's kind of lifting a bit, so he thinks he could. The Yeet Beat up in the top of the racetrack. So he ended up having great green flag pit stops. Noisy really risking it, but does he care? Does he want the points? That's the question here. Is he has a, let's see here, a 4.7 second lead. See if they are catching up. Man, it sucks for Josh. Got kind of exited pit road at too much speed there and kind of hit Cyril there and flipped himself over. Here comes Cyril, former Eats Academy D2 driver Ender. But battling those two Eats Academy drivers on the inside. Timmy trying to add to the stage point total. Noisy's still staying out here. He can make it right to the final lap pretty much. Timmy to the lead. Snugs is now in the battle. Ender being smart, kind of lifting there just in case he does end up getting shoved down there into the pit exit wall. Look at this. Oh, Village and Braxton up the track. Noisy is still staying out, and he is only gaining. He's only gaining on this field here. 2/10 gained in the matter of the last 2 laps there. Noisy's putting on some really good lap times. Oh, and there goes Snugs and Ender in the wall. That pit wall is just made perfectly so it actually doesn't kill everyone. And you can just save it still. I don't know how. A lot of things are luck here. That pit road could have been way more problematic here. Everyone is battling for the stage points there at the end of this stage. Braxton shoves Yeet Beat up the track there. Yeet Beat definitely not happy at that. Timmy now with a large lead. 5 to go in the stage. Noisy is still staying out. Does Noisy think he's good? If Noisy makes this end, oh, look at that. Everyone up the track. Timmy just pulling away. But as if Noisy actually finishes this race or this stage on fuel, everyone's gonna be kicking themselves here because they knew that they could have had a chance there. Ender turns Snugs once again. Have to monitor that a little more. And in the wall goes Snugs. Caution is out. Ender upside down. Snugs, Alright, Snugs, come on. And the caution isn't out. It is out. My bad. Everyone line up standings order there. You can blame Snugs for that caution right there. So he just sent Ender right in the wall. Well, that is true. Ender has turned Snugs into the pit wall. Like, multiple times here, so it makes sense. Payback there. 2 to go on the stage. What the heck? Noisy, why'd you do... What? Noisy and Timmy, why'd you guys do another lap? What? Called after line. Oh. Alright, anyway, alright. Noisy and Timmy, line up first. And change Noisy laps. Hey, Yeepy, run to your car there. Go get that thing. Problems here. Snugs and Ender kind of ruining it for the entire race there. It's unfortunate, but in that case, you know, cautions can be controversial, but in that case, Snugs slammed, just kind of drove Ender up the track there. The second time today, pretty much. As we are now going to open up pit road here with 3 to go on the stage. Alright, Timmy moved to first, Hess to second, Braxton to third, Suramura to fourth, Yeetbeat to fifth, Village Dude sixth, Ender in seventh. And Vice decides to stay out, and it screws, kind of, wait, yep, it screws everything up. Come on, we gotta fix this here. Sorry, Timmy first, Hess second, Braxton third. Braxton, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Fourth is gonna Vice move to fourth, Suramura to fifth, Yeetbeat to sixth, Village Dude to seventh, and Ender to eighth. And yeah, as we try to get this situated here, Noisy. Then it's gonna be Noisy, Snugs, and Josh. Snugs give Noisy that spot. Snugs, just say it in the chat, please. VC Motorsport Team. Brand new team transaction, by the way. Who is it? Cam Bug joins VC Motorsports for D5, but that's not important right now. What is important is the fact that we are about to have a 3-lap shootout here in this stage. Snugs, do it again, and it will be a suspension. Because you do that in PMTS every race. We don't want that to go here. And Ender, it could also be a suspension for you if you keep sending him into the pit wall. So don't be celebrating. Here we go, everyone. Who's the fastest lap? That is Noisy. No surprise. We're literally gaining on the field. It was gaining time off the back. Here we go. 3 to go on the stage. It's going to be wild. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is out. Back racing here. It's going to be a wild final 3 laps of this stage. Yeetbeat is first driver out of the playoffs. He is trying to get in there. Oh, and there's more calamity. But everyone's going to save it in the back. Everyone just sends himself into that pit wall. Is there a way I could fix that pit wall? I don't know. Just don't know. 2 to go in the stage. Everyone looking for anything they can get. Noisy robbed of a stage win, thanks to his former teammate Snugs. On both teams he was at. Timmy up front. 1 lap to go in the stage. How aggressive will Hess be? Hess puts Timmy up the racetrack. Not a surprising move there. Everyone makes it through. Coming here. Timmy's stuck on the outside. Yeet Beat trying to get there. Hess trying to increase the standings lead here on the last lap of the stage. Battle for the points. That will do it right there. Right there for the stage finish. It is going to be someone named. Who won it? I forgot. I think Hess won, right? Anyways, it was yeah, pretty sure. Wait, was it EP or Hess? Yeah, it was Hess. Hess won the stage, right? Yeah. Hess wins stage 2. EP was spinning across the line there. Line up standings order. Yeah, Cyril was P4, so first we have Hess, second EP, third Timmy, Cyril fourth. And then Braxton is fifth. Just sorted out after Braxton. Village Braxton was in fifth. So Village dude. Man, this stand's really glitched out here. Village Snugs moved back, let Village in there. Village was in sixth. Oh, EP keeps rejoining. That screws all the laps up. Alright. So, it kind of got a weird order here, but we'll just keep it at how it is right here. So we're going to take a picture of this. Alright. Pits are open. Village helping Timmy get off that bump there as everyone makes their way down pit road. And we have two drivers who stayed out, Snugs and Noisy. Snugs, you know what? That right there is a smart strategy by them for free track position. It really is. There's a reason there. So Snugs and Noisy are going to be in first. Exiting pit road, we're going to have it be in third, Hess Truck Boy. Fourth, EP. Fifth, Timmy. Sixth, Thoroughmore. Seventh, Braxton. Eighth, Village Dude. Ninth is going to be Snugs. So ninth will be Snugs. 10th is going to be Josh. 11th, Vice. 12th, Ender. And last, that's it right there. So kind of figure that out there. And Hess, please give Snugs that spot. As Snugs has stayed out. Hess in third. He beat fourth. Braxton, you're in seventh. And Suro in sixth. And what the heck is going on back there? Who is someone? Figure it out. Timmy in fifth. Suramoro in sixth. Let's check who is in ninth. I think someone. No. Ender move up to ninth. Josh stay in 10th. Ender ninth. All right, here we go, guys. It's actually the longest race of the season currently, laps wise. Here, 30 lap finish here. Hopefully, things go. I was kind of questioning the length of laps here. Might need to lower it to 70 for day 2, day 3, day 4, and all those others. Suramore's internet is screwing himself up here. 30 laps to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the green flag is back out here at Sour Speedway. Oh my gosh, he beat Ender almost into that pit wall. Lots of close calls. Right there. Eat Beat is in the inside wall. If Hess ever sent that clip of a week ago here at Sour, in turn 1, there was a huge glitch. Flip you over. Flame you. So without Hess practicing at that time, who knows, could have been like that. So we had to fix that at that little extra entrance baking there. Fix that problem. So credits to Hess for all that. And Suro, because Suro was right there too, but it's kind of have a 2-pack race now. Noisy in third. How about that. Noisy's kind of figured out the rhythm to the racetrack. Remember, Snugs and Noisy, they got the track position. That worked out for them pretty well here, I'd say. Snugs and Noisy staying out there. Pete in the back is off the pace. Pete in stage 3 in the PMTCS had a lag, which sent him to pit road and ruined his chances there. So, how will things go here? It's the final stage. All the action is looking here. Everyone is. Man, if Noisy wins this, that'd be insane. Just wins here. Sometimes that happens in real racing. You just never win, and then you get on a streak of wins. So, see what happens. I only have 13 career row racing victories, so that's not accurate. I've kind of forgot some, but that's at least what I got. So Timmy, on the other hand, and Ender is done. Into the pit wall goes Ender. He's around. He's hoping for caution now. His race is over if it stays green. But I have a feeling it won't stay green, to be honest with you. Suro might have been forced into pit road there. Oh, and Noisy and Vice force each other. Noisy flips. The caution is out. Wow. Wow, a bunch of crazy things. With pit road there. Drivers in the pit wall. Noisy, help is on the way. Noisy, did you respawn your car? Alright, good. Line up in the standings order here. Braxton, help is on the way. Don't respawn in your car ever. We have a safety crew that picks up these parked cars and situations here, so yep, just do that. Alright, let's take a look at what the heck happened there, because that is driver's just getting into the pit wall there. Noisy flipped, and that's the reason we threw that caution. Those pit wall kind of entrance force crashes there typically won't throw cautions for if it's like a 2-car wreck, but Noisy did end up flipping over in that situation. So that brings out our 3rd caution of the day for a crash, maybe. Alright, everyone. Pits are open. It looks like Snugs just kind of must have came down just a tiny bit. And, like, it didn't seem like it was like completely going down, trying to get the pit roast. Just a mistake there. The hate for Snugs ends up continuing. Hesta first, Village second, Yeepy third, Suro fourth, Noisy fifth. And exiting pit road, we're going to have Timmy in 7th, Braxton in 8th, Josh in 9th, Snugs in 10th, Ender in 11th, Vice in 12th. So, oh, and Josh stuck once again. Braxton, we're good. Braxton, we're good. Braxton, we're good. Alright, Josh, we'll get the safety crew over. Don't respawn, whatever you do. Yes, Village Dude. What is the problem here? How we enter other pit entrance? How to enter the pit entrance too? Obviously that is allowed, but Timmy tried it, failed. So Timmy ended up getting stage points there. So that was impressive. Champion showing his stuff, and you just get on the brakes and go in, I guess, or you can try to slide her in there, kind of. Oh god. Yeah. All right. What did we say here? What? Come on. All right. So we said Timmy is in 6th, Braxton 7th, and Josh in 8th, Snugs in 9th, Ender in 10th, Vice 11th. I kind of mixed that up just a bit there. Line up, Ender. 24 to go. You are almost at the 6 o'clock mark. We got to finish this for 6:30 so I can attend the Noob 732 Cup Series Daytona 500. But if it does go long, obviously we're going to shorten the race. Here we go, ready to get things back going again. 3, 2, 1. Green flag is out. Back racing. Oh, Suro into Noisy. Oh, Yeet beat and Village and Surmore all the track. They're going to be 5 wide here. And into the wall goes Noisy. Problems for Noisy there. And unfortunate. Noisy, get back going, please. Hopefully there's a caution for Noisy. Just got sent into the pit road exit once again. I mean, it didn't. That only killed one car. That's kind of impressive. It just doesn't kill everyone. Hess has a big leader. Timmy's ran well all day. Braxton lifts there as he had a free spot to gain, but more teammate trying to repay the favor back. Timmy let Braxton have stage 1. Braxton was considering forming DNB Racing to D1 and trying for it, but now we have the OG Timmy group. Oh my goodness, there must have been another little bump there. Luckily, that turned out worse there. The worst possible thing I'd like to happen here is to have Timmy hit a bump. Cause Yeet did Yeet just enter the pit road with the second entrance there? Did I just witness that? Maybe. How in the heck there is a bump? Why is all the parts are anchored? There shouldn't be just new bumps forming there. It's the ender kind of got on it. Imagine that. Hess up front. Timmy second. Ender third. This race has been crazy for a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys, they rally their way back up. Well, cautions help that. Pit road, it's 20 to go. Kind of getting to that fuel window kind of thingy. Here, Timmy up front. Hessen second, Ender in third. Ender, is that a rough one, but he is up there now and ready to see what he can do. Josh getting he was up front a little bit earlier. 2 cars to pit road. How will they enter together? Oh, Ender kind of in the pit wall there. That's going to take off a little bit of time, but otherwise he gets it going. So we're going to have to start to see a second pack kind of form here. Green flag pit stops have begun. EP winning with like 21 to go, so EP could be a little close to getting to the end there, but he could be fine. Oh, Braxton into the pit wall for the 0-0 car. Problems there. Snugs around in pit road. Lots of problems here in pit road. Snugs and Braxton around again. Braxton killing himself at this point, just like Noisy was earlier. Oh my gosh. Timmy sent into the pit wall. And oh my gosh, what is going on? That is the 5th time in a lap here we've seen cars get into the pit entrance wall. His teammate, a lap ago. What in the world? And see Braxton struggling up there. Braxton is going to be a lap car here. Braxton going to be some lap traffic. So much to see here. So much to look at. This is getting chaotic up here. Timmy exits pit road, but he's still in draft range, so shouldn't have to worry about much as we watch Braxton. Braxton runs some good lap times. Don't really want to deal with lap traffic. If a blue flag is displayed for you, Braxton, just pull to the outside, let the leaders by. This pack is single file and spread out here as we watch Suro exit the racetrack. Suro gets in the lead there on the exit. Here comes Vice to pit road. Vice. This could be the race right here for these pit stalls. There's Noisy. Oh, Noisy's going to fall a lap down here. Kind of didn't think about that. We could have some lap traffic in the way, but the blue flag will be displayed. If that does end up happening, as there's see Noisy come out of the pits. Watch the battle for the lead here. And as Village Dude entered, Village is in pit road. Off the track goes Vice. Vice up front. Suro up there. Suro up there. Here comes Enders second. Beaten third. Can't talk to them right now. hosting the race that he's probably calling about. Just ask him what he wants to say. Got Paddock on the phone, guys. Oh yeah, I did that. Hello? Yeah, what's up? No, we only have 12 laps to go, so fortunately you won't be able to join. Alright. Bye. Alright, yeah, there'll be one Monday again. Alright, let's get back to this. Searle is up front in the 28. That was Patty, guys. He's wondering if he could still join. Which, obviously, with 11 to go here, he can't. The pack is caught up. Noisy and Braxton are only bailing and looking for cautions. Kind of same with Snugs, but the pack is good on fuel. Maybe Yeetbeat. It's a question if Yeetbeat's good. But this is the battle for the win right here. If we stay green with 10 laps to go, presented by, I don't know who to present it by, but Hi Hag, I guess. Oh, Josh, I guess. What? Josh Pitt? Josh, I thought he pit there. Some trouble, or maybe, I don't know what happened there, but he is now. Josh had a really rough race. Josh, it was champ favorite last season of going to summer camp. Couldn't finish the season off. Is now struggling even more. So, just for two, the D2 former D2 driver up there and former D1 driver, and then in the chat up there. Searle up front with 8 to go. It's all about managing this race now. And Village and Vice in the wall up there. Suspicious things going on there. Oh my gosh, Suromoro. No clue what just happened there. He just turned right in the wall and almost ended his race. That was close. That really could have done it for Suro. Luckily, he didn't collect anyone else. Kind of sent a few drivers up the racetrack. Someone else might be in pit road here as well. I'm not sure. Don't think so. Timmy trying to get all the time possible on the inside. He's being smart there, kind of getting on it. Oh, and he's off the track there. Ender's getting used. Snugs is in the battle now. 6 laps to go. It's 6 to go here. Battle up front. Teammates! Yeetbeat and Searle up in the wall there. What the heck? What the heck just happened there? Here comes Vice. Could Vice pull a season 1 win this by the last lap? 5 to go. The race is ticking down. There are some crazy things looking here to watch. What will happen? There goes Timmy. Timmy in third. Everything's going well. Caution comes out of it. Add 3 cars, maybe 4, I think, maybe up into this pack. Make it even crazier. We're almost to the point where we could go into overtime for the 2nd week in a row. Snugs and Ender are right next to each other there with 4 to go. This race is getting down to it. At Sour Speedway could be another classic. Hess, who was the favorite among most drivers, says he loves the track, which is good to hear. Appreciate it. But he's got last season's champion behind him, and Hess is a rookie here in D1, the Daytona 500 winner. So Timmy there up there though. Look at he's got some low up the track. Exactly what Suromore wanted, and everyone else put him up the racetrack. And now Suro is in position. 2 laps to go. Everyone very aggressive here. Snugs and Yeetbeat up into the wall. Here they come. Timmy and Hess. Timmy, more action than ever trying to get here. 1 lap to go. This race is going to be official right here, right now. No more cautions. Hess up at front. Here we go. Anyone can win. Suro is in a pretty decent position here. Here they come, coming down. Hess up the track. Hess hangs on as Ender flips in the back. It's going to be Hess who wins at Sour Speedway. An impressive finish. Hess Truck Boy wins at Sour Speedway. How about that? Here comes Braxton and Noisy. Unfortunate ending for these two. Top 3, don't leave. We have podium. Top 3, don't leave. We still have the podium. We'll just review who won that. Hess, man, Timmy comes up short again. As our podium, first Hess, second Timmy, third Serbo. More. So Timmy line up on second, and Surmore line up third. As we give Hess the smoke. Hess, get back on the track. Let's give you that precious smoke. A lot of fun one it was today. Hess wins as he burns it down. Practice pays off as he was the most driver spent the most time practicing. And I thought Timmy could have got him there. Or Suro. I mean, Timmy didn't move him up the track as he could have. Kind of there. It was kind of close. We've seen crazy finishes where literally everyone would just go up into the wall there and just someone from 5th would win. It's kind of how Bice won last season. Noisy and Braxton needed points. Braxton won a stage, but Noisy got nothing, so it's just a super unfortunate for Noisy. So we lost Hess here. Hess runs down in front of the stands there. Yeet beat on top of the car. Team owner, another win for Yeats Academy. Alright, Hess, you can pull her into victory lane. And line up in victory lane. Timmy, man, he's been second twice this season. Just unfortunate. Yes, spawn a new car. Yeah, it doesn't matter after the race. No inspection. So trouble here for us. Searle, stand on the number 3, please. Hess going all the way over there. So Hess is a multi-winner. Searle's got like a podium every race this season except Watkins Glen, I think. So Searle is definitely consistently wise a potential champ favorite here. Hess, Searle and Timmy are pretty much your 3 champ favorites at this point. Let's get this podium picture taken. There we go. A wild finish, but it only gets better tomorrow. Try to maybe find a solution for the pit exit wall because everyone just dies there. So, well, that's not really the track's fault either. That's just racers. So, Sour Speedway. That was fun. This is what I kind of wanted from this race. Oh god. All right, guys, we're gonna do some post-race interviews as well. Don't join yet. Don't join yet, because we're still gotta go through the process of unserver mutation.
So pissed off.
All right, join D1 post-race VC for post-race interviews. Make sure if you're in the post-race voice chat that you are muted at all times. Make sure you're muted in the post-race VC. Braxton, mute yourself. Alright, good. Alright, Hess. I don't know if you're willing to do an interview, but Hess, congratulations on winning. How do you feel about the win? Looks like Hess. I can't do it. Alright. Some of you probably never heard Hess talk, but it was a rare circumstance. Next, we talk to Suramore. Suramore, what were your thoughts on the race?
I thought it was a really good race. A really good race for Yeats Academy, which is the best team. Yeah, my internet kind of, I don't know what happened with it. It was just really laggy starting at stage 2. I just got really laggy. But I'm glad I can keep up my podium streak. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I just want to say again, Yeats Academy is the best team in D1 and D2. And, no, actually all divisions, even though we don't have a D5 thing. But it's the best team. Oh yeah, Yeats Academy. Oh yeah.
Alright. Next, we talk to Eat Beat. Eat Beat, what were your thoughts?
We did it. We did it again. Double podium and a struck boy winning. Just some things. I'm happy. Hess with the greatest defensive driving I've ever seen. That was just great. Saramaru was able to hold up the 99 just long enough for the 8 to win, and that was awesome to watch. Even though Snugs attempted taking me out, but I got 6 at least. I should be back above the playoff cut line. So I'm happy, especially for my two drivers that got on the podium, and for Vice, who first race he was very good, just didn't get the result that the eye test showed. Definitely deserved the top 5. All right, that's all I have to say.
All right. Next, we talk to Braxton. Braxton, what were your thoughts?
I mean, it kind of sucked because the end I wrecked. That's like 10 though. I mean, certain laps I gained a second on them, but I just didn't have enough time to have a caution or gain all the way back up. I mean, hey, at least I got my first ever stage victory. That's a good thing. Thanks to Kenny. And yeah, the DMA D1 thing's probably just gonna not exist, I don't think. Just for the reason that
What were you saying, Braxton?
My team in D1-8 is gonna probably just get shut down by me. Cause I ain't leaving to it, cause I'm staying at Timmy. Jeez! Oh my god. Peter just got 8 warnings.
Oh god. Come on, work, you. Oh shoot, dude! I almost pursed everything on accident. Thing on that task. Oh crap.
Bro, you almost cursed everything.
Alright. Thanks, Braxton. Next, we're gonna talk to Blown Engine. Snugs, what were your thoughts? Okay.
Well, this race, it's just a crapshoot. Ender doesn't know how to drive. He just keeps forcing me. It's just stupid. Ender thinks he's the best driver in the world, and he intentionally wrecked me and Vice at Polar Line, and he just doesn't know how to drive in this. It's just stupid.
Alright, next we talk to Noisy724. Noisy, disappointing. What were your thoughts?
I'm gonna send threats soon. I am this close to doing it.
Send death threats.
Well, basically,
No.
you can't be that unlucky in a race. You just can't be.
I don't know, that was
Lap
super
6,
unfortunate.
you get forced on the pit road. End of stage 2. Oh, let's throw a caution so Noisy doesn't get the stage win. And in the end,
Nope,
I at
thanks
least
so
got
much for that.
forced into
Thanks so much for that.
pit wall. I got forced in that pit wall at least 8 times.
Ender deserved it.
I'm not Ender, dum dum.
Yeah, but Ender deserved it. He deserved to be slammed in the wall.
You both were bringing bad on each other's
Hey, this is
subs.
a
Maybe.
post-race interview, not a
Oh my
chat.
gosh.
Noisy.
Anyways,
No, thank you, Paul.
I can't go from winning a race to getting that unlucky. That was terrible.
Well, Noisy, what were your thoughts on the general track building? Like, did the track, like,
The track itself is pretty alright. I'm just doing pretty good laps in there. But everyone driving on it, man, that was stupid.
Noisy, thanks for the interview. That will finish them off today. Post-race interview. Oh, and we have some breaking news. Our fastest lap award winner is going to be Vice. Vice is the fastest lap award winner. Second will be Snugs. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that will do it for this one. Thanks for watching the stream. We'll see you next time.